Right, it's our last day in Tokyo before I head off to Bali tomorrow. I decided to upgrade my camera kit because I was getting a lot of feedback from prior videos around the shakiness because I was using a handheld camera with no gimbal. So I will reveal more on that in another video. But today I wanted to stop by with the three things that you really need to master if you want to build a 10 to 50,000 a month coaching or consulting business in less than 4 hours a day. So I've been nomadic working where I've been here in Japan with the family. And one of the things that has allowed me to have this 8, 9, 10 day kind of working vacation where I've only been working like an hour or two a day is having a structure around my business so that I know exactly what I need to work on every day to make sure that I have a consistent flow of leads, sales, and I'm serving clients. Now, this is by design. This isn't going to happen without you thinking about it in advance. And unfortunately, what I see with a lot of coaches and people that I work with, gym owners, whatever it is that they don't really know what it is that truly moves the needle in their business. And this is relevant to any business that you run. But if you want to do it in a way that allows you more time, more freedom, more money, so that you can travel, do the things you enjoy in life, then you've got to pay attention to really three core things that allow you to kick productivity in the ass and actually screw productivity, be efficient instead of productive. Because productivity is how do we get more done, and efficiency speaks to how do we get what's most important done. And I think that's the key here. It's like, how do you allow yourself to get more of the things done that move the needle and make a difference so that you can collapse time and you can get better results? Nearly scattered a lady off a bike. And basically, this is the key here. It's really understanding that you can get far more done in less time if you know what it is that you need to do. And I find that many people just sit behind their laptop all day, every day, hoping that they get a lead come in, hoping that they make a sale. And it's not always the case. So the three systems you need in your business if you want to build a 10 to 50,000 a month business in less than 4 hours a day. Number one, let's go backwards in reverse. You need a leveraged coaching program. You need something that you can deliver massive value to your clients, get a result, get an outcome without having to spend a ton of time. Now, you can do this one-to-one, contrary to popular belief. If you have a premium, valuable service, depending on what you're doing, then you could do this one-to-one. The mistake with one-to-one coaching is that most people, when they package one-to-one, they think of it as per hour coaching. But if you were, even a personal trainer, a health coach, a well-being coach, where the typical in the marketplace is to sell a one-to-one coaching program and price it hourly, you can massively, massively increase the value of what you do if you create a container. Specific start and end date, specific result and outcome, and then deliverables that supersede just the hour that you spend with them. So if you work with people 3 times a week, you deliver, accountability, support, and coaching outside of that, you're going to get way better results for that client than if you were to just have them pay per hour. So number one, leveraged program. 3 things specifically. You need a curriculum, something that you're going to take them through from start to finish. You need coaching, so however you deliver that. Most of my coaching is done via chat, so using like WhatsApp, and then I do one-on-one consulting as well with clients. And then number 3, you need community. You need a place where 3 things can happen. Number 1, bottom of the rung can learn from people who are further along the line. Middle of the pack, they are able to contribute to those below them, and they're able to learn from those above them. And then number 3, those that are at the top are able to celebrate with their peers and pass nuggets down below, where they have some healthy competition with those at the top of the pack. And I think that's super important. If you have people you can contribute to, people you can learn from, and people you can share the journey with. That's what's powerful about a community. So those are the 3 things to creating a leveraged coaching program. All right. So once you have a leveraged coaching program that gets great results, it's time bound, it's specific for a specific person, specific outcome in a specific time frame, the second thing you need is a conversion mechanism, something that is simple, easy, and scalable. So for a lot of our clients, we actually close via chat. We don't do sales calls, we do close over chat. And that looks like messaging on DMs, and then a few voice notes, and then either sending a sales document or just chatting back and forth and giving the deliverables. And when you do this, you need a couple of key things. You need to know what it is you're going to help someone do, how you're going to do it, and what are the milestones. So in 30 days, many of our clients, they'll make 1,000 to 3,000 in new sales from a new offer. In 90 days, they'll be bringing in 3,000 to 5,000 plus per month. And over 12 months, it could be 10, 20, 30, 40,000 a month. I mean, one of my clients started with me like 17 months ago, making 10 grand a month, and he's on for between 40 and 50,000 this month. Last month he did 60,000. So that's an example of the scale that you can experience. But you need results now, results medium term, and then results long term. Because if you don't have those 3 things in place, people won't have a future with you, and then you can quite easily deliver your offer in that way. And then at the very beginning, the thing that is important here is for you to have something to generate leads with. So we are utilizing, number 1, lead generation using paid ads and organic content. I mean, doing these YouTube videos has actually been bringing in leads to my email list, which is beyond what I expected in the early days. But also, we're running paid ads to a lead magnet. I'm running paid ads through my IG authority funnel, which is to use Instagram as a hub to generate followers, turn those followers into leads. And when you have these 3 things in place, right, you have a way to generate leads, you have a way to turn those leads into customers, and then you have a way to deliver your program in a leveraged manner, then it really collapses time, because my ads only take me 5 minutes a day really to check on. I can handle a handful of DMs while I'm out and about, stop for coffee, I'll do some DMs. And then my coaching calls with clients, I pack into the evening into an hour or 2. And within a space of a day, I might work like 2 hours to do that. Now, that's not all of the time. That's just why I'm doing this travel and vacay. But when I get to Bali, I'll be doing like 4 hours a day. And I think it's so important that when you really, really jump in and you understand like what really makes an impact in your business, and you spend all of your time, your energy, and your effort on mastering those things, then you get to a place where everything else doesn't matter. I think what's been really powerful for me doing these YouTube videos every day is that this is a piece of my lead generation that was missing, where I have a deeper relationship with people. I write emails almost daily. You can check in my description to join that as well if you want to learn how to build a 10 to 50,000 a month coaching business in 4 hours or less a day utilizing AI and Instagram and content like this. Then you can definitely join that newsletter. It's free. But like having the ability to communicate every day in a simple long form video like this, knowing that I'm creating content not just for now, but for future people, for down the line, right? I think that's one of the things that fucks people up with the lead generation. They're thinking about like, how do I turn a lead into a sale today, instead of thinking, how do I generate leads that are going to convert over 90 days, 6 months, 12 months? I've had an email list for 11 years now, and I've had a varying degree of people buy on that list multiple times over, from the first month they've joined that list all the way through to they've joined 5-7 years down the line. And then I've had people intermittently join and rejoin my coaching programs over that time. And I think that's super important for you to understand, is that it really is about creating content now for your audience currently, but it's also about you creating content for future people. You know, when people come to my YouTube channel, I want them to be able to binge my content, but I'm never going to get there if I don't actively create every day, right? So if I'm not creating every day, like I know that I might only get 50 views or 100 views on a video, right? I might get 70 views, 80 views, but those views are from people that are engaged and are interested, and that's what's important. And I have a deep understanding that in 12 months from now, when I have 7, 8, 9, 10,000 subscribers, which I know I will, it's inevitable that I will get there, then they've got a backlog of content to look through. And I'm able to document the process. I'm able to do those things. So 3 things in your business you need. And if you don't have them clarified, I promise you your business is going to be difficult. If you don't know how to generate leads and you're not generating enough right now, business is going to feel stressful, right? An absence of leads almost always contributes to stress and anxiety in business. Number 2, if you don't have an offer and you don't know how to turn those leads into committed clients, you are going to feel airy-fairy, fluffy, uncommitted. And that's problematic because whenever I haven't had an offer that I've been clear about, I've lacked the certainty needed in order to turn a lead into a client. And that's like one of the things that you've got to get really, 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 really focused on. Having that clarification of the offer, making it very simple, scalable, leveraged in your conversion mechanism, whether that's a sales call, whether that's a chat or a document, that's totally fine. And then finally, the final piece of the puzzle. Just checking that was still recording. Final piece of the puzzle is a leveraged delivery system. And one-to-one coaching can still be leveraged, right? I work with my clients an hour a month. So if I have even 40 clients, which is kind of like my capacity for one-to-one, I have the community stuff as well, but let's say 40 is heavy. 40 is still only 10 hours of coaching a week, right? It's still only 10 hours of coaching a week. Still only 2 hours a day. And so, if you were charging, if you were charging $500 a month for one-to-one on the low end, I charge, quite a chunk more than that for one-to-one. Then you're going to be making 20 grand at $500 a month, right? With 40 clients. I mean, even at $300 a month, right? 40 clients, $300 a month, $12,000 a month. And your deliverables it's 2 hours a day, right? And so if you can generate leads and make sales in the other 2 hours a day, that's 4 hours a day. Super simple. But this is about business by design. This is about you understanding those key pieces. The way in which you generate leads, make sales, and serve your clients is going to massively determine how you live your life, how you build your business, and how much fun you're able to have. All right, that's it. This is the last video from Japan. Actually might do another one today though. This new piece of kit has made this a breeze compared to the other ones. This is the last video before I touch down in Bali. Tomorrow I'll be in Bali. Go and check out some of the other videos that I posted this week. I've been in Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo, and off to Bali tomorrow. All right, that is it. I appreciate you. Give me a like, subscribe, comment below if you're getting some value from this and you've been watching these videos. I see you. YouTube tells me 80% of the people that are watching these videos right now aren't subscribers. If you're one of those people, leave a comment. You don't have to subscribe, but leave a comment. It'd be nice to stop in and have some dialogue. All right, that's it. Catch you soon.